Yo, yo, yo. I go by the name of Billionheir. This is Top Status TV Podcast, Episode 3. So there's a number that YouTube show you right at the top of your dashboard. Monthly audience. Mine say 2. Not 2,000, not 200, just 2. 2 people somewhere in the world watched something I made last month. And I've been thinking about those 2 people. Welcome to Top Status Podcast. I'm Billionheir PreEminent. This is episode 3, The Resurrection. Let me tell you what my YouTube channel look like right now. 186 days ago, I posted my first episode. I asked the question, what would you tell your 16-year-old self? I felt good about it. I thought it was profound. I thought it might resonate. 3 people watched. 3 people over 6 months. That's like one person every 2 months decided to see what this guy is talking about, and then immediately regretting it. I checked the analytics. Average watch, 47 seconds. My episode was 28 minutes long. They didn't make it past the intro. I guess they heard when I said, what would you tell your 16-year-old self? And apparently they answered, not watch this show. Then, 64 days later, I posted a music video. Gotta make a change. That one did better, 99 views. But 99 views is not a flex. That's like more like a concern. That's like bragging that you made $99 in 2 months at your job. And then that's just stopped. Then 2 weeks ago, a week ago, I posted episode 2, 183 days later, the price of not giving up. I got 5 views. 5 views in 2 days. Which would mathematically, actually that's better than episode 1. This is growth from one episode to the next. It's slow growth, but it's growth. If we was a startup, investors would be interested in the 1,500% growth. They'll be asking for strategies and whatever. And I tell them I posted one video and posted another one 6 months later. To be honest with you, but when you have a small audience, you have to be honest with yourself. With a small number, it forces you to be honest with yourself. If you had 1 million views, that'd be different. That'd be like, you can lie to yourself. You can be like, I tapped into something. People get what I'm saying. But when you have 3 to 6 views, there's no story to tell. Just 3 people clicked in. But I find myself wondering about those 3 people or those 6 people. You know, YouTube don't tell you who they are, but I wonder, did you get anything, or anything that I say landed with you? Now, in between episode 1 and 2, and that was 183 days, during that time, I was gone. I wasn't just existing. I was existing in some type of weird place between giving up and not quite being ready to come back. I open my YouTube channel studio sometimes and look at the numbers. 3 views, still 3 to 6 views. And I think, what's the point? If it takes an hour to edit the video or everything it takes to get the video done, But then something interesting happened. Around 150 days of me being silent, I strolled TikTok and Instagram, and I saw a post where someone's post talking about consistency. Post every day. The algorithm rewards consistency. Show up no matter what. And I remember thinking, yeah, show up. Show up for who? It's like showing up to perform to an empty audience, or empty room. And they have 3 people in the audience. If I was a stand-up comedian, and they had 3 people in the audience, they had another 2 comedians waiting to get on, and the bartender who had to be there. That's kind of like what my YouTube channel looked like right now. But then I thought differently. I thought, what if one of those 3 people needed to hear something I had to say? What if they was going to having the exact day where my message was needed? So what I did was I decided to focus on the 3 people who are watching, or the 3 to 6 people who are watching, instead of the 99 people who not watching. Although right now hitting the subscribe button would be nice. The resurrection. So here's what I learned in the 183 days of not posting. I learned that content creators or social commentators, it's not all about the numbers. I know that sounds like something somebody would say to make you feel better. It's not about the views, it's about the journey. But I mean it differently. I mean it like, the numbers do matter, don't get me wrong. Of course the numbers matter. But the numbers don't tell the whole story. It's like, what if somebody needed to hear somebody who wasn't trying to sell them anything? You know, what if somebody needed to hear somebody trying to build something and they wasn't trying to sell them on anything? So I came back with episode 2. I got 5 views on episode 2, which is better than episode 1 in terms of viewership. That's growth. It's slow growth, very slow growth, but it's growth. And here's the thing that I want you to know. I want you to know that if you listen to this, you are a part of the growth. You're one person who didn't click. You're one person who gave Top Status podcast some of your time, and that's what matters. There's a question I'm sitting here. What does it mean to resurrect something that barely exists in the first place? It's like Jesus resurrect Nazareth from the dead. That's a big crowd. That's a big moment. A lot of witnesses, a whole thing. But me, bringing back a YouTube channel with 0 subscribers. But I hope we can change that tonight and get 8 subscribers. If we can get 8 subscribers tonight, there will be more of optimism. Instead of resurrection, that's optimism. But I have faith in the few people who are watching to subscribe and continue and be a part of the journey. So what's coming up? Season 1, 10 episodes, starting right now. Faster moving, 10 to 15 minutes. Stories about the grind, about building in silence, about the cost of showing up, and the numbers are low. So every Saturday night, my audience, small audience, hopefully it's getting bigger soon. Whoever stumbled across this is Top Status Podcast, Episode 3, The Resurrection. What does it mean to not give up on your dreams? I'm Billionheir PreEminent, and if you listen to this, thank you. You didn't have to be here, but you are, and that's what matters. You are enough. The voice never dies, it just levels up from 1 to 2 to 3 to 5 views. Thank you. See you back next week, same time. The voice never dies.